Welcome to Sharks, the show where entrepreneurs present their ideas to the sharks. Self-made millionaires willing to invest in great ideas if you can convince them. Today, Stephen from Insignificant Interjections Incorporated has come to showcase his idea, the Grow. Sitting before us are three sharks. Let's welcome Stephen.
I am proud to introduce the Grow. You know how elderly people's skin gets more fragile with age? Well, the Grow uses the elderly person's own skin stem cells to heal the injury more quickly. Here are some of our senior partners that consulted my company in the development of this idea and gave valuable feedback. I'm seeking a $50,000 investment in return for a 25% stake of the company. Let me demonstrate how it works. Let's pretend that our senior friend is chopping up dinner. Aw, nasty cut. Thanks to our invention, the senior has a handy solution for quick healing. So the senior places their hand in the hole in the front of the Grow. A small lancet takes the sample of their skin off one of their fingertips. The rest of the magic occurs inside. Here's a diagram of the inner workings. The lancet deposits all the cells into a test tube filled with Ringer's lactate solution and enzyme solution. The test tube is dropped into a centrifuge where it is spun. The cells are separated from the other stuff. A syringe extracts the top layer of cell from the test tube and squirts the cells onto a bandage which is pre-soaked with more Ringer's lactate solution and a layer of antibiotics. All of this happens inside a warm, sterile environment at 37 degrees Celsius. Finally, the senior applies the bandage to the wound and waits 2 days for an average wound to heal.
Well, this sounds pretty impressive, but also pretty complicated. Is it all really necessary? I mean, what current solutions to this problem are on the market?
Well, there is the groundbreaking work by Dr. Gerlach at the University of Pittsburgh, the skin spray gun. His spray gun takes a burned patient's own skin cells, cultures them, and sprays them directly in the burn to rapidly heal the skin. All of Dr. Gerlach's treatment is done in hospitals. The Grow is a simpler, at-home version of this method.
I don't know. Is this actually practical?
Just think of the huge market. Nursing homes, private homes, doctor's offices, pharmacies.
Whoa. Before we talk further about markets and such, I just want to tell you that the whole idea about using stem cells makes me nervous.
Yes, I agree. Stem cells are controversial. However, the stem cells come from the patient's own fingertips, so there are no embryonic stem cells used with the Grow.
Okay, that makes me feel better. But how are seniors going to be able to afford this product?
Well, we're aiming for about $300. We're going to seek FDA approval so the seniors who couldn't afford it could have the price subsidized by insurance.
Stephen, how did you arrive at your final product for your Grow?
We've gone through a few concepts that a research and expert advice suggested was not feasible. The first concept had the patients manually collecting the skin cells and putting them onto the bandage. But one expert we talked to, Dr. Kaiba at the University of Minnesota Stem Cell Institute, suggested that this entire process needed to happen in a sterile environment. So we changed our Grow to accomplish these tasks automatically. Also, at first we used a laser to collect the skin cells, but Dr. Gerlach suggested we use a lancet because a laser would likely damage the skin cells during collection. We also added a centrifuge to separate the stem cells from the rest of the other stuff collected.
Yeah, I like this, but it all sounds pretty futuristic to me. Is this really possible for late 2012 or early 2013?
Well, we have identified a few problems that need to be solved before we might work, as described on this poster. These include how and where to collect and culture the skin stem cells, how to achieve a sterile environment, and FDA regulations.
Well, despite my earlier skepticism, I am sold. This sounds like the best idea Sharks have heard all season. Count me in for $50,000.
Wow, thanks so much.
Wow, what a spectacular idea for our season finale of Sharks. Be sure to look for the Grow at a location near you soon. Or ask your doctor. Treat those wounds quick to keep from getting real sick.